Tom in Kansas City, Chris in Lee's Summit, Teresa, Lake Quivera coming through on the text line, Dylan and Shawnee. Oh, my gosh, you guys are being very generous today. 877-719-KIDS. It's the matching hour here on KCMO Talk Radio 95.7 FM. Oh, man, this is getting good. You guys are filling up the phone lines as well, as we are just knocking it out of the park here. John, what do you got for me, brother?
I'm just impressed. Pipe Fitters Local 533 doubling up everything we've got this hour.
Yes, they are obviously
matching every dollar.
Matching every dollar, and that means your dollar becomes two. So, big one this hour is Mike and Shawnee, 533, but a lot of folks here over that $500 mark already this morning. And Mark in Overland Park at 100, Fred in Overland Park at a hundo as well. So thank you guys for that as well here, John.
I think we need Billy Long to sort this out. That 533 becomes 1066. Fred's 100 is 200, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Barbara in Olathe. Yeah. Thank you, Barb. Can I call you Barb in Olathe for hundo right there? So keep those coming. Keep that generosity rolling on through this morning. You call them, a very nice person will pick up the phone and take great care of you at 877-719-KIDS, with every dollar staying local right here in Kansas City. 877-719-KIDS. It's our Children's Miracle Network Miracle Day of Hope. A lot of us, obviously, this time of year will get a little stressed out, but it is nothing compared to what some of the families here in Kansas City are dealing with when it comes to things like their child being sick in the hospital. And I just got this voice text I want to play for you from my oldest daughter, Claire. It just came through on the phone. Don't worry, she doesn't have a phone. She sent it through Mom's phone. And I think we can hear this through the mic. So let me get this all set up here, and we'll play it on KCMO. All right. You got that all jacked up there, Mark? All right. Here we go.
Daddy, can we raise money for sick kids who are in the hospital, too?
Yeah, Daddy, we heard it on your show, and Claire asked if we could do that, too. So maybe our family can donate, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you, Dad.
All right. Well, that'll take care of that during the next commercial break. How's that sound? Usually they got us on the Google Home. You can stream us, of course, from your Alexa or Google device in the house. They don't hear my voice in the morning unless it's through a Google Home. So, yes, I will do that here coming up during the commercial break, and I hope that you will as well at 877-719-KIDS. And those top 10 donations over $500 will be getting a personally inscribed copy of Confronting the President from Bill O'Reilly. And I just saw this morning that Confronting the Presidents, which has been on the New York Times bestseller list for 13 weeks now, it was at number 8 when we talked to Bill yesterday. He was on the show to promote this and just talk news of the day. If you missed that, you can find it on the podcast. But it is up to number 5 now. So Bill's trending in the right direction with Confronting the Presidents. And you can donate, and you can get a personally inscribed copy of Confronting the Presidents from Bill O'Reilly. With your generous donation this morning, it's got to be at least $500. Top 10 donors over $500. We have some of you as much as $2,000 already this morning. Karen is the leader in the clubhouse at $2,000 today. So thank you so much, Karen. But Lottie over the $500 mark. James, Clement, we've got a Justin, we've got a Bruce, a Mike B, and Shawnee. So keep those generous donations coming. But know as well, whether it's $5, $50, $500, or $5,000, it all makes a difference. Don't think that, well, I can't do 500, so I'm out. No, you're in. You're very much in. Because you are making a difference in these kids' lives. I promise you are. And the mental health side remains a big, big thing through their Miralax Center here in Overland Park. And there are thousands of kids dealing with that every single day in Kansas City. And unfortunately, this issue with social media, post-COVID, it's only gotten worse.
I have bipolar disorder. So I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder in 2nd grade. It was bipolar disorder, OCD, separation anxiety, and clinical anxiety.
universe is on my side. Heaven and earth have finally aligned.
School was really, really hard for me because just daily anxiety just took over my life. I became suicidal, and the first time I was in the hospital, I was there for 3 months. It was really scary and very difficult and very hard for me to figure out how to navigate it because I think I was too focused on wanting to go home and not enough focused on how do I get better. I finally hit a point where I was like, okay, I'm not going home unless I do the work and get emotionally better. And if I don't get emotionally better and leave, there was really no point in me being here and nothing's gonna change. People could tell me time and time again, you have to do the work, you're not leaving unless you get better. But I had to make that choice of, okay, I'm gonna get better. This is the longest I've made it out of a hospital, so it's really cool that I'm here and this is where life took me instead. I think I'm really starting to realize that I need to tell my story and other people need to hear it and other people need to know it's going to get better. Keep holding out until those better days come, and they will come.
Bright, so bright.
Bipolar is waves of emotion. I do get really high and I do get really low, but it's really crazy to me that I thought so seriously about suicide because I don't want to do that.
Life is good, and that's the way it should be.
The staff was amazing. Want nothing more but to see you succeed. I mean, that's why they're there, is to help you get back on the right track. It was a really amazing experience. I wouldn't be alive if I didn't go there, so I'm really excited for the future. I think I'm excited to see where life takes me, to see how everything plays out.
Those are the families that you are helping, not just with physical health issues, but also the mental health issue that is becoming far too prevalent in our society. And the Miralax Center here in Overland Park is doing tremendous work on that front. And your donations are just beyond generous this morning, and they're coming through as we speak. Joanne out of Mission Hills, $125 a month. So that's a $1,500 annual donation. Give her a little Ric Flair, woo! Backed up with an Al Sharpton.
Show some RESPICT.
Thank you, Joanne. Dennis in Parkville also coming through here. Kenneth in Belton. Becky in Kansas City. So thank you very much, Becky. Thank you. These are tremendous. And yes, I'm about to hop on the horn right now and make my donation, as I promised Clara I would here just a few minutes ago. So there is so much to be grateful for. There are families who need our help, and every dollar is staying in Kansas City. 877-719-KIDS. 877-719-KIDS. It's the final couple of minutes of that matching hour as well. Give them a call. I'm about to do it. 877-719-KIDS.